I am the product operations manager at Community Financial Resources. We are a national financial inclusion nonprofit that provides pathways to financial well-being and economic justice with safe and reliable financial products for um, low wealth communities. And one of the ways we do that is by partnering with um, one of the largest banks in the United States to provide individuals with a debit card. So here's our website. Recently, the bank let us know that they're changing the cardholder agreement. So one of the things that I wanted to do was utilize ChatGPT to help me go through this 30-page document and be able to pull out any key notes. So what I did in ChatGPT is I created a project for it and I added instructions. And it's essentially identifying the type of individual you are. So communications leader for external messaging to partners, because I'm going to take this document and communicate it to our partners. What are the key changes? So I wanted to do a few things, and I also wanted to note the audience. So I added instructions to the project. And the first thing that I did was I had it review the document and tell me, what are the key takeaways? So I think I said review the document and highlight key takeaways that would be beneficial for the cardholder to be aware of. And I used the link that was provided from the bank. And I just wanted to confirm that the information that the bank was telling me was also what um, would be pulled out from the results. So as you can see here, it just highlights key things that it would be beneficial for the cardholder. And also I'm validating that this is the information that is also what the bank is telling us as well. So I have this information. Um, and then the main thing that I really wanted it to do was also to see what are the changes between the policy, the agreement last year versus this year. So what I did is I have a copy of the 2024 disclosure and I have a copy of the 2025 disclosure. And really quickly, you can see one of the fees has gone up. So you can see $2 versus 250. So that's something that I'm like, okay, let's make sure that there's other things that it'll call out. So I kind of read through this summary, which is nice. It goes through key highlights and then also provides a summary. And then I was like, that's great. Can you compare these two disclosures and identify the changes between 2024 and 2025? So as you can see here, the first thing that they identify is that out-of-network fees has gone up 50 cents. So I'm like, okay, that's good. There's actually four fees, whereas last year there was three fees. And this is information that I'm also confirmed that I've gotten from the bank. What I also like is they're saying the document number has changed. So I'm like, okay, paying attention to the details. Um, so for me, it was really just to validate information and also to confirm, these are things that I should identify and also communicate to our partners as well. And then a question came up with our team, which was like, how long can a cardholder see their payment information? And typically, what you would do is kind of like a control find in the document and look at the term. But what's nice about ChatGPT is you can be like, hey, can you review the most updated document and can you tell me how long payment information is provided? And what it came out with was that it actually doesn't state how long payment history has. So that's one of the things where I would actually revert to my old process of control find and then read through the fine print to confirm that information. So I feel like it's still work involved, but it's nice to kind of have a safety net to be able to validate information. So that was pretty much what I utilized ChatGPT for this past week.